What if I told you that a king once became a fugitive in his own kingdom, that he had to hide in a tree, disguise himself as a peasant, and outsmart an army hunting him? This is the unbelievable true story of King Charles II, the king who cheated death. In 1649, England did the unthinkable. It executed King Charles I, and his son Prince Charles became a wanted man. Years later, in 1651, Charles returned with an army to reclaim his father's throne. But his forces were crushed at the Battle of Worcester. With the enemy closing in, Charles had one choice: run for his life. For 6 weeks, the young king was on the run, hunted by thousands of soldiers. He had no army, no allies, and a huge bounty on his head. But Charles was clever. He disguised himself as a peasant, cut his royal hair, and even pretended to be a servant to avoid capture. The most legendary moment? Charles hid inside a giant oak tree while enemy soldiers searched below. They had no idea the man they were hunting was just feet above them. Against all odds, Charles II made it out of England, escaping to France. Years later, after England fell into chaos without a king, Charles II was invited back to rule. In 1660, he returned as King of England, greeted by roaring crowds. The king, who had once been a fugitive, now ruled the very land that had tried to kill him. King Charles II was not just a survivor, he was a master of disguise, a brilliant strategist, and a king who defied death. His escape became legendary, and even today the royal oak tree is a symbol of his miraculous survival. The king who cheated death.